got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
A figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Since you don't love me, hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
since you don't feel me now.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God picker. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you for me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You're not always sure what you're going to get from John Gray. This guy has a big arm. Former first-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big-time fastball and a good breaking ball and changeup to go along with it. He's just had a difficult time during his career, Matt, of being consistent, throwing enough strikes. His fastball is good. It's not great. The key for John Gray is to get his secondary pitches over.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Popped him up. Number 3 is there. He's got it one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 8 home runs and a dozen RBIs. In there, strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Striding in is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's his offering.
Tapia.
Weakly hit towards first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Tucker. He can't get there, and now he's off to the races. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I'm in my zone. If you're a hater, then leave me alone. I gotta go. Get to the dough. Money calling, so I pick up the phone. I want a lot. I want it.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
If you're not headed to what I heard, it's really none of my concern. If you're rolling, let the rubber burn. Way too long for my return.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Verlander has certainly had a lot of good days on the mound as a big leaguer. He's been around the league for a long time, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. And in that time, he's earned more than 225 career wins. Fouled off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Colton Welter.
So next to hit is Colton Welker, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now here's the first offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Hard hit ball to short. Story brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle
Striding
Tucker.
in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Chris Owings.
The left fielder, Red.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
Here comes the 1-2. Pops this one up. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, number 3, fouled away. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, John Gray.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared down the right field line. Coming in is Tucker, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knot. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft on the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Rockies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Now to the plate, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. So stepping in is Garrett Hampson. Tripled and later scored first time around.
Second baseman, number 1.
Verlander's ready. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
One of the best shortstops in the game. He'll tell you he makes that play 9.5 times out of 10 right there. A little slow on the exchange. Good speed getting down that line. He may have rushed it a little bit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's running. That evens it up 1-1. Hampson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner going a second time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Trevor Story steps in now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
2-0 now. No one out with a runner at second. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 3-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have
The
that
first
late
baseman,
action that
number
just
8.
darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Josh Fuentes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
He's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jake Odorizzi is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now
batting,
Colton Welker.
3rd baseman, Colton.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's
Now
got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Chris Owings now. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, number 3.
Next to stand in is number 3, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch cut of it's by him for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he misses 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, John Gray, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Alvarez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 3 innings complete. The Rockies are out in front 8-0. Here's Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A runner at second, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now here is Yordan Alvarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. it's fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Gurriel is camped under this one. 1 gone.
The batter.
At the plate now is Garrett Hampson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Gurriel might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now, Carlos Correa bounced out last time up.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 4th home run here in the early going, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. That's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 10.
Next up is Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
And stepping in, Jason Castro. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story is under it, and that will end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Astros 1. Christian Javier gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Javier.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
Well, man, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Welker.
Now to bat, Colton Welker. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Owings.
Stepping in next, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Brantley's after it. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
To the plate now, John Gray, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Garrett Hampson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder, number 19.
He had to be sitting on a fastball hero right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of it.
Boston gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike to count. Tapia on second. Hampson at first. 2 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Miles Straw will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Houston, number 3.
And now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's another 0-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second base.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Rockies lead it 12-1. Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping up is Trevor Story. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Welker.
So the next to bat will be Colton Welker, singled in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 12 and the Astros 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 24, Yordan Alvarez.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your
Ben
attention,
Bowden
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
And now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, man, hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Scott Ober comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Fastball called for strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Popped him up. Welker has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
Up next,
Castro.
Jason Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the second out. Olympus Diaz
please.
will grab a bat and
He's
hit
hitting
for the
for the
pitcher
Astros.
here.
Number 16, Olympus Diaz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rockies 12 and the Astros 4. Blake Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Blake Taylor.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings.
The left fielder, Red Owings.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Elias Diaz come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
As a look, now the pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott.
And now in the box, Scott Over. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. C.J. Cron will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
Now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Cron brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A little bouncer. Owings, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead this one 12-4. Elias Diaz
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Robert Stevenson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He doubled his last time through. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Shortstop
Julian Fernandez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 85, Julian Fernandez.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Correa is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Runners on the move for second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rockies 12 and the Astros 10. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raimel Tapia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Count 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Castro gathers, and this ball's right past him at first base.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. A three-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a five-run cushion. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, man, I mean, you don't see this very often, D-Roy, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Welker.
Next to hit is Colton Welker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ryan McMahon will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over.
I win.
But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. Colorado's out in front, 15-10.
Feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street.
Ryan McMahon remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 24,
Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Now at the plate is Jose Altuve. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9.
Altuve.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in once again is Yordan Alvarez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up. Fuentes in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-10 the final score here. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Justin Verlander permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in 1 take. Yeah, yeah. I ain't following the tide. From the jump, they all know I'm bonafide.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all taking in the street. Y'all just in the breach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all these. This is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. And still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know see the truth is to keep it above. You play with me once and you dumb. This that I say when I'm dumb. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like I say who am I to pretend. Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the boss. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't bill, now they bob. I still got paper tags on so there wasn't no love at my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell us amen.
to go in circles, a lifetime of giving up. Oh, you hostile, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send wheelers my way. I want new friends, but then I want me. And making plans while I'm on TV. Thought it was him, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, they want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how'd it go? When they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though false break. One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where do they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends, they'll seem to all me. Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam. On and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way it goes. The less that I know, the deeper I go. Till the end, though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing return, I so low, oh, say, oh, on my song.